Neither Wolf Nor Dog, a poem by Joseph Crow Riley. I howl, cloaked by dense gray fog, neither wolf and neither dog. I prowl over now familiar pathways. I prowl upon neatly positioned bricks. I prowl upon the gritty, pale, concrete-faced trail, occasionally traversing the dangerous currents of asphalt rivers, winding my way through a forest of flesh. The city is a congested wood, a thick forest, pushing. Through this forest I prowl and I sometimes growl. And in the course of my prowling, February's frigid demon attacks, scratching my unprotected face, retreating once more without a trace, and I am stirred to wonder. I wonder at the depths to which I will descend. I marvel at what we will endure in the endeavor to procure a kiss, a kind word, a long embrace, to secure the currency of a familiar face, to hear the voice we know above all others, just so that we will not find ourselves alone. I know that I would rather dwell in any charted or uncharted hell, a familiar torment or one I do not yet know. I marvel at the depths to which I go. Is there a gauge that measures the limits of our pains and pleasures? Is there a way to know the quantity of pain we can endure in that endeavor to procure that kiss, that kind word, that long embrace? Would I have taken the sojourn into the abyss, the ticket purchased with our first kiss? Would I have grasped you in a firm embrace if I knew that it would lead to this place? And would I ever have dared to speak one kind word, if I knew? And would you? I howl, cloaked by dense gray fog, neither wolf and neither dog. And I marvel at my own attempts at domestication, convincing myself that I was no longer wild merely because I was housebroken. I allowed myself to believe the fantastic illusion, losing myself in the delusion that I was tame, simply because I did not soil the carpet. Now I find myself a homeless stray. I cry out, this shouldn't happen to a dog. No, this shouldn't happen to a dog. To find myself banished in the dense gray fog. And in short, it did not happen. For there is no dog in me, nor was there ever. I am too stupid or too clever, easily becoming bored with chasing balls, hiding bones, performing the standard array of tricks, just so that you would comb away my burrs and ticks. Though I continue to beg scraps from the table, endlessly searching for a bowl, haunted by memories of lying at your feet, stretched out before a raging fire, there is no longer a home in need of my protection. Only faint images and recollections which are resurrected and projected against the backdrop of the fog. I wish that I could have been a dog. In my pulse I felt the hunt. I felt the wind against my face, and I was caught up in the chase. The hunt whisked across my face whenever we were gripped in a long embrace, and as I licked your hand in gratitude, I knew that you were, in fact, food. No different from a deer or sheep. In a restrained attempt at tameness, I did not bite, and I tried to become just another dog, pissing on any pole I could find. I've watched the raging moon, like the sun's anemic sister, rise, burning like desire in the cold, dark skies. I have watched the pantheon of specters who haunt the night throw off their camouflage and serenade the darkness with hymns, written by futility's hand. But there are no stars in the city nights. Not one shimmering ghost unveils its light. In the starless night I prowl and I sometimes growl. I prowl over the same rust-colored footpaths. I prowl upon the same cracked, concrete-faced track. I swim the asphalt rivers. I weave my way through the forest of flesh, noticing that the evening sidewalk shows signs of deforestation. And as I sift through scents, I wonder if the rain is merely God marking its territory. And I recall the pristine past, frictionlessly gliding towards an inaccessible expanse. The ghostly images perched on time's horizon dance, as each passing second is born anew and dies, boisterously wailing infant cries. On lengthy days, quiet and clear, where the wrinkled sea kisses the atmosphere, I sit transfixed and watch the sad ballet, as each newborn second strives to mature, but dies away. I recall the pristine past. I recall that once, in a devastating decree of sincerity, she had the audacity to say to me, I know that you're a nice guy. That much cannot escape the eye. I am not nice. I am amiable, polite, diplomatic, well disposed to others if it suits my advantage, but I will not be confined to a cage of benign behavior. Expedience is a name which dangles from my collar. Expedience is my name. I will be all things to all. To the Greek I will be a Greek, and to the Jew I will be a Jew. This is, after all, what all good hunters do. Should I starve? Should I feel remorse? Am I to acquiesce to those who would endorse that I repent of that which I cannot change? Am I expected to exchange my instinct for a scratch behind the ear? Hell is not reserved for the damned. It is secured for cold hearts that must be thawed by fire. Should I starve? With sharp white fangs I will carve my initials in the flesh of any who are unwise enough to think I can be civilized. Preaching a baptism of subdued domestication, damning me because I'm dangerous. No, I will not starve. No, I will not feel remorse. I will not acquiesce to those who endorse that I quit the hunt and repent the call of the wild, as if I could ever become placid and mild. I may not possess the talent of killing without conscience, but I can certainly wound without worry. I can cripple without compunction. I know that there is no meal without murder. Like love, hunger requires sacrifice. No one can be both sated and nice. I'm not ashamed to murder for my meat. I will chew the body and drink the blood, shunning pretense. So will I be tame if I choose by my own free will to eat the corpse but not make the kill? Is a dog merely a kinder, gentler carnivore? If so, the dog is a whore who is convinced that he merits some beatitude because someone else kills his food. I grappled for a different fate, but I cannot be a dog. Do I deserve banishment in the dense gray fog? Perhaps. But this smoggy exile I will refuse. I will give the devil her dues. I only expect to be given mine. And if there's a God in heaven or some such place, I will honor it by living wild as I've been created. For I am surely wild, and the wild ones are surely hated. I howl in defiance of the dense gray fog. I will be wolf, since I can't be dog.